It was 3:07 a.m. when loud banging shook our front door. At first I thought it was a dream. Then came a deep voice yelling, "Open up! HOA inspection!" Who shows up at 3 in the morning for an HOA check? I rushed out of bed, heart racing. I looked through the peephole. A man stood there in a dark uniform. No badge, no name tag, just bold confidence. Something felt completely off. I grabbed my phone to call 911. My wife was already holding our younger daughter, who had woken up crying. Then before I could even dial, the man kicked the door in. Wood splintered. The frame cracked. He stepped inside like he owned the place. What he didn't know was that my 12-year-old son was already awake. He had training. He knew exactly where the safe was, and he knew how to handle the weapon inside it. We'd taught him only for worst-case scenarios. We never imagined he'd actually face one. The intruder took 2 steps into the hallway, then, bang. One shot. The man dropped instantly. I pulled my son back, told him to stay in the room, and kept my wife and daughter behind me. Sirens were already wailing outside. The police arrived within minutes and secured the scene. Turns out, he wasn't a cop. He wasn't even part of the HOA. He was a felon, dressed in a fake uniform, targeting homes by pretending to be someone official. They said if my son hadn't acted, we might not be here today. He saved us. People online call him a hero. Some call it luck, but we call it preparedness and the unshakable courage of a 12-year-old boy who protected his family when it mattered most. The next few hours felt like a blur. Flashing lights, police everywhere, and questions we never imagined we'd have to answer. My son sat silently on the couch, still holding on to the shock of what had just happened. He wasn't crying. He wasn't proud. He just kept asking one thing: did I do the right thing? The officers didn't hesitate. They told him, "You saved your family. You did exactly what you were supposed to do." That moment changed him, changed all of us. It's not something you ever want a child to experience. But in that moment, it wasn't about age. It was about instinct, training, and courage. We later found out the man had tried this at another home just 2 weeks earlier. But no one was able to stop him. He'd gotten away. This time he picked the wrong house. We installed more cameras, reinforced every door. But honestly, the biggest security came from knowing that we stayed calm, stayed prepared, and had each other's backs. This story isn't just about fear or violence. It's about family, awareness, and the reality that sometimes danger doesn't knock. It kicks the door in. And when that happens, you better be ready.